Who asked those people how to pronounce the coach's last name? Is it Shabby or Shabai? I forgot.
Welcome to Crawfordsville, Indiana, and specifically to the gymnasium at Crawfordsville High School. Tonight we have Fountain Central Mustangs in town to play Crawfordsville, and Coach Phil Shaby. Coach Shaby, I apologize. First-year coach for Fountain Central comes in with a 9-6 record. And tonight, Nathaniel Butts gets the start, number 3. He's averaging nearly 15 points a game. Carson Eberly, 6.8 points a game. Blade Green, 9 points a game. Aaron Barnett, 14 points a game. And Jake Smith, nearly 7 points a game. You're listening to the voice of Tony Thomas, and I'm with Coach Mike Schubert. Justin Duggar is running everything behind the scenes, along with Coach Rhett Welliver. And we got a pretty decent crowd out, Coach.
Not bad at all.
Big snowstorm coming to town?
Yeah, they're going to get out tonight, so because they're going to be in all weekend.
You got plans tomorrow?
No.
Neither do I. I thought I did.
I did, but I don't now.
Well, Coach David Pierce is in his 9th season here at Crawfordsville. He comes in with a 7-4 record and 2-0 in the conference. And starting tonight for the Athenians is number 11, Kirsten Williamson. He's averaging right at 10 points a game. Number 12 is Trey Scorza. Trey is a junior. I've made that mistake all season long. He's averaging 8.5 points a game. Is Will Kellerman starting tonight? I missed that.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, he's averaging right at 11 points a game. He's a 6-foot senior. Jesse Johnson Hall's our super sophomore, 6'6", leading scorer, averaging 12.2. And Cameron Saunders, coming on a heck of a game against McCutcheon, scored 20 points.
20, yes.
And he's averaging 6.1. So the Athenians will be headed east. Fountain Central's heading west towards home. And we're ready to tip off. Looked like Aaron Barnett got that tip, but it went to the Athenians, and Karsten Williamson sets up against the half-court man. Got a pick and roll on the wing. Jesse Johnson Hall's going to reverse the ball. Lots of patience here by the Athenians. That should be 2. Jesse Johnson Hall misses that first shot. Good offense. Fountain Central. It's been close the last several years. If you pay attention to Sagrin, the Athenians are favored by 7 here at home. There's a 3-pointer by one of the leading scorers. He gets the favorable row, and Blade Green gets his first hoop of the night. Full court press by the Mustangs. The Athenians break it easily. Now they'll set up their offense. Looked like, was that a zone press?
Yes, it was.
So zone press.
Back.
Trey Scorza loses the handle on that one. Had a little bit of a give and go. Defended well by Fountain Central. They got that 3-point lead thanks to the shooter's roll on that 3-pointer. Fountain Central's got a 3-headed giant. They've got 3 players who are pretty good and some good role players who don't mind giving up that basketball. And Nathaniel Butts is the leading scorer, and he's one of the point guards. Number 3, wearing a great jersey. Pick and roll on the wing. That's stolen by Jesse Johnson Hall. 1-on-1 to the hole. Tough shot by Jesse Johnson Hall against the good defender, Aaron Barnett. And it's 3-2, and the Athenians are in the press of the round.
Now down low.
Good hands by Trey Scorza. Karsten Williamson good on the floor. Change of possession. Stays with Fountain Central.
Yes.
So Fountain Central got the first lead of the night. There's been no turnovers. He's wide open in the corner. That one's a little short. Karsten Williamson gets the rebound. Will Kellerman to the hole for 2. The Athenians take the lead. Cross-court pass. There should be an easy layup. Number 31 misses the shot. And Jesse Johnson Hall gets the rebound. Trey scores along the baseline. Puts up a left-handed shot. It's rebounded in there by Fountain Central.
Oh. Cam Sumner got a hand on that, but it went off of us.
So the possession stays with Fountain Central. The score is 4-3. We've had 2 lead changes already. We're just beginning this game. Both teams are full court pressing. Number 24 likes to shoot that ball. Jesse Johnson Hall with another rebound. And Blake Green is a really good player. Jesse Johnson Hall inside. Oh! They're going to call the charge on Cameron Saunders. That'll go down as a turnover.
Yes, it will.
That's the first of the game, is it
yes.
not? And a quick substitution. Ty Linus is in the game for Karsten Williamson. Full court, man press this time. There should be a charge.
That should be a charge, yes it is.
There's a turnover for the Fountain Central Mustangs. What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Number 3.
Good player, picks up that foul. He was going right no matter what. So Ty Linus is going to quarterback for the Athenians. We're in the early going. 3 minutes have been taken off the clock so far. Jesse Johnson Hall. He's being defended by Blade Green. Blade Green applying too much pressure, too much contact. Will Kellerman will inbounds the ball. Ty Linus' back door should be a layup. Good pass. Ty Linus got his first hoop of the night. The assist goes with a good... that was from Will Kellerman, was it not?
Yes, it
was. The assist. There's another three-pointer in the corner. Rebounding in there by a big kid. That's number 31. That is Josh Adams.
We got a tie-up. That'll be Crawfordsville's ball.
So along the west baseline, we're going full court, so change of possession to Crawfordsville. Bounce pass, Jesse Johnson Hall, dribbling left, dribbling right. Trey Scorza into the lane. Kicks it off to Cameron Saunders. Shoot that ball with confidence. He's a new kid.
Yeah, that's...
Get the assist.
Right where he left off.
Oh, wow, is he open.
24.
Another hoop. He's got 5 on the night. It's 8-5. Crawfordsville. So far, they've handled the press fairly well. They've gotten some easy shots.
Yeah.
Ty Linus, great pass in the corner. The Trey Scorza for the 3. He's short.
Saunders there.
That's his second basket of the night. The Athenians are in a zone trap. Fountain Central's moving that ball. Boy, they're not shy about shooting.
No, they're not.
Nice job by number 31. That's going to go down as a rebound for Fountain Central. Number 24 has already taken 3 3-point shots, only connecting on 1 so far. It is 10-5 Athenians. Back in their half-court man, cut to the hoop. Number 3 is a good shooter, good scorer, being patient, setting up the offense. Will Kellerman playing pretty good defense there. There's a double team. He's shooting another 3-pointer with the rebound. That should be 2. So Blake Green's not shy at all. He gets an offensive rebound. Ty Linus, the Trey Scorza. Ty Linus is going to put it up himself. Nice shot.
3.
Give the assist to Trey Scorza. Comes off the bench just like that. Oh, my goodness. I thought we had a steal there.
Yes, it looked good.
Trey Scorza's quick as a cat. They call the foul. We got another substitution. Anthony Gonzalez is in for Will Kellerman. Trey Scorza's out. And Kirsten Williamson's back in the game. Here comes Carson Scott, going to check in for somebody. So Coach Pierce is keeping fresh bodies going. Backdoor cut. Number 32. Nice job. Aaron Barnett with his first hoop of the night. Here come the Athenians. Linus to Anthony Gonzalez. That's going to be a charge. That's going down as a turnover for the Athenians. That's 3 charges in the first quarter. We're 2:40 into the first quarter. I don't know if I've ever seen 3 charges in one quarter. That'll go as 3 turnovers.
They had number 5 come in.
Carson
Coach,
Scott.
They had
his name is Andrew
Shaby.
Shaby. That's the coach's son. That should be another turnover. Great defense by Anthony Gonzalez. That's 4 charges in one quarter. Well, at some point, somebody's going to learn to stop and put up a 3-foot shot.
Stop and pop.
That's a lost talent. Kellerman, back to Jesse Johnson Hall. There's a foul on number 12. That's Carson Eberly. That'll be his first foul. We've got a few fouls up on the board here, Coach.
7. First quarter's not even over.
We're 5.5 minutes into the game. We've got 7 fouls. Carson Williamson's going to quarterback the club now. We got a 1-4 low setup. Steps. Turnover.
1 too many.
Karsten met some contact. Shuffled his feet. I thought they'd get him right there. He's lucky he put out an elbow. He could have very easily gotten a foul on that. The Athenians full court pressure. Fountain Central pass over the top. They're going to call walking right there. Number 3, Nathaniel Betts. So turnover for Fountain Central. How many turnovers they got so far here?
That's 3. 4 for us and 3 for them. So they started out slow, and now they're both picking up on that.
That's quite a few turnovers. Jesse Johnson Hall loses the handle. Another turnover. Good hustle. Shots up. Rebounded by Jesse Johnson Hall.
Whoa, a little too much.
Carson Scott tries to save it. That's going to go as a turnover for the Athenians. We got, 6 turnovers already.
Yes.
Woo. 2 of those are offensive fouls. That's still a turnover.
Yeah.
It's 13-9. We are still in the lead. We've only had 3 lead changes early. The Athenians have been ahead. We got a half-court trap. 1-3-1. Fountain Central. Coach's son jacks up a 3. Wow. Good shooter.
Good job. Rotation was good.
Very good rotations. 13-12. Carson Williamson. Ty Linus gives it up to Anthony Gonzalez. There's a 3. Good ball movement by the Athenians. Give Ty Linus the assist. Good defense by Jesse Johnson Hall. Guess who put up another 3? That Blade Green is not shy at all. Ty Linus, head and shoulder fake, puts up the 2. It's rebounded by number 32, Aaron Barnett. He's trying to go. That could be a charge right there.
Oh, a lot of contact.
They swallowed the whistle. Another 3-pointer on the wing. That's by number 12. That's Carson Eberle.
Gonzo bring it down. Sees his opening.
All the way. Nice job. Anthony Gonzalez has 5 points off the bench. It's an 18-12 score. Here comes Fountain Central. Barnett puts up 2. He's a good player. That's his second hoop of the night. He's a good player. 18-14. There's 23 ticks left on the clock here in the first quarter. Coach Pierce giving direction. The Athenians getting set up. This is the most I've seen Ty Linus play, and I got to tell you, I'm really impressed with his performance tonight.
He brings a lot. He really does.
He plays with confidence. He's not shy at all. Karsten Williamson with a long 3. The score after the first quarter is the Athenians 18, Fountain Central 14. We're going to try to give you some points here. In fact, we can add all this up. For the Athenians, I've got Will Kellerman's got 2. Cam Saunders has 4. Jesse Johnson Hall with 2. Anthony Gonzalez off the bench with 5. Ty Linus off the bench with 3. Did I get everybody?
Right. Oh, Ty's got 5.
He's got 5. That's right. He had a 2-pointer.
Yeah.
So we got 10 points off the bench.
Yes.
How about that?
Yeah.
I noticed something else here, Coach, right away. There hasn't been a free throw shot yet.
Not yet, no. And the pace has been quick.
Of course, Fountain Central has jacked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes. They've connected on 2. I've got Blade Green has 5 points. Aaron Barnett has 4. Andrew Shaby's got 3. Is that all the points?
No, I think you're off 2.
I'm off.
Blake Green's got 7.
I missed a 2 there someplace. Yeah. Oh, I've got it. I just got to read it right.
Okay.
So it's 18-14 after one quarter, and we've had 6 turnovers by Crawfordsville.
And 3 by Fountain
Central. And the rebounding war is 6-4 to Fountain Central, which could be nothing more than we've hit a better percentage of our shots.
Right.
Here comes Fountain Central. They kept possession of the ball. I did not write down who took that long three-pointer because
I was.
I don't remember who took it. I was talking.
Yeah,
forgot to write it down.
I think it was Butts, but I'm not sure.
Okay. It was a loose ball. Jesse Johnson Hall tried to save it. Actually, he had about 3 guys down there going after that ball. Good hustling performance here in the first quarter for the Athenians. By the way, the Athenians come in with a 7-4 record. They're 2-0 in the conference. Fountain Central's 9-6, and they're 2-2 in their conference. This is first-year coach Phil Shaby. First time in the Athenian gymnasium. Good patience by the Mustangs. Crawfordsville is in a half-court man. We got a great. There's a steal by Trey Scorza. 1-on-1 to the hoop. Nice job by Scorza. First hoop of the second quarter. Scorza gets his hand on the ball. Jesse Johnson Hall had his hands on the ball. Man, Barnett is athletic.
Yes, he is.
Baby. Nice drive to the hoop. Trey Scorza, head and shoulder fake. Cameron Saunders is back on the floor. Kellerman's back on the floor. I think we got our starting lineup.
Yes, we do.
Jesse Johnson Hall's loose. Left-handed. Wow. We've got a sophomore going up against, I forget what grade Barnett is. And I don't have a...
I can find out for you, Coach.
I'm just kind of curious.
Barnett is a senior.
Yeah, he's got a man's body on him.
Mm-hmm.
And when Jesse Johnson Hall fills out...
Yes.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Low post. There's double teamed inside. He hooked him. There's a turnover. Stolen by Scorza. Pass to Will Kellerman. Drives it to the hoop. Nice job by Kellerman. Great pass by Trey Scorza. So the score is 24-16. About a minute 45 has gone by here in the second quarter. The Athenians are up by 8.
Had a 6-2 run here to start second quarter.
Not bad.
Nope.
And you know, we're hustling. We're passing. We're finding the open man. Here's Carter Tharp, one of our 6th grade players. Had a pretty good season this year for the middle school team. How about that?
He's sitting over close to my wife, and she probably saw me hacking away over here and I needed some help, so she sent him up some water. Thank you, Jill.
Mama's taking care of you.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize you were such a mama's boy.
Now everybody knows, right?
That's right. We're letting the entire county know. Did she hold your communion cup on Sunday for you, Mike?
No. I can do that myself.
Okay, just checking. All right, the Athenians, they're playing like a good team tonight.
Yes, this is looking good. You know, this could continue to be a good game. You know,
absolutely.
We're only up 8, but
Coach's son puts up
again.
Man, that kid can shoot.
Yes, he can.
That's his second three-pointer of the night.
2 for 2 from 3 long range.
There's a kid we need to cover. Got another kid getting ready to check in for 2.
Yeah,
a new one.
4. Down
the lane, Karsten Williamson's a little short, rebounded by Fountain Central. Good defense there by Cameron Saunders and another turnover.
We got number 40 coming in, Ray Duncan. 24 is coming back in. Blake Green.
He's a big shooter.
Yeah.
Well, he likes to shoot.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean he can shoot. Actually, number 24 is averaging 9 points a game, so we know he can hit some shots. Will Kellerman's got that ball in the wing. We got a pick and roll. Jesse Johnson Hall, right-handed post up, a little short. Trey Scorza gets the offensive rebound. We're going to have a foul on Aaron Barnett. A little quick there. Trey Scorza taking that ball. He's left-handed, but he was going right to the hoop. Karsten Williams is going to inbounds that ball. Trey Scorza is going to put up a long 3. Yeah. Woo, baby. So far, the Athenians have hit a decent percentage of the threes. The score is 27-19. Trey Scorza's got another foul.
Get another one.
That's his second foul, if I recall. They just put it on the board. That's his second foul. And both fouls, just alike. Reaching in. Carson Scott's in the game. He played in the first quarter. We had good bench support in that first quarter. Blake Green's got the ball. He hands it back to the coach's son. The coach's son can shoot. Looks like he can handle the ball pretty good too. Good defense. We're in a matchup zone here. No, we're in man.
We're man right now.
The coach's son puts up another one. Somebody better get on that boy.
3 for 3 from out there.
Yeah, he was down by nearly Newmarket. Kellerman kicks it out to Jesse Johnson Hall. Another three-pointer. Give the assist to Will Kellerman. Very unselfish. There's another good pass. Another turnover.
Barnett should have shot that one. He was right there.
How many turnovers do they have now?
That is 7.
7-6. A few turnovers tonight.
Yeah.
Everybody's a little nervous about this snow coming in. I notice the Fountain Central coach has got his coat off now.
Yeah.
Will Kellerman down the lane, puts it up left-handed. The senior. He is on fire. He's 3 of 3 from the field. Coach's son. Little giddy up and go. I want to find out what grade Coach's son is. Andrew Shaby.
We can do that, Coach. He is a sophomore.
Sophomore, man.
Yeah.
Tell you what, he can shoot it.
Yeah.
Anywhere on this court. Carson Williamson, left-handed, out of control. No call. And he's slow to get up. He's had some contact on him 2 or 3 times tonight, and Trey Scorza is going to come back into the game, and Kirsten Williamson is going to head to the bench. Trey Scorza needs to play good defense without reaching because he has 2 fouls. 32-22. The Athenians are up by 10. Carson Scott's defending the ball. There's a double team. Barnett's open for the 3. Decided not to take it. Splits the defense. Coach's son's trying to get another 3. Cross court. Barnett gives that ball up. This kid's not going to pass up a shot.
No, you're not.
Blade Green gets his 3rd hoop of the night. A 2-pointer. Cuts the lead to 8. Will Kellerman. Trey Scorza. Back to Jesse Johnson Hall. There's the turnover for the Athenians. That pass was just a little soft. Carson Scott applying the pressure. Here comes Barnett. Down the lane, kicks it out. It's a broken record, but that kid loves to shoot.
That was down in and out, so he's right around there every shot.
He has put up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threes. He's one of 6 so far. Barnett's going to take a seat. He has, I think it's the first time he's been out of the game. He has 6 points on the night.
Yeah.
Jesse Johnson Hall gives that up to Trey Scorza. Here's the lineup. I don't think this group has ever been on the court together this season, but we're playing a bigger bench.
Yes, we are.
Trey Scorza, into the lane, kicks it out to Jesse Johnson Hall. Another 3-pointer. Look at there. Cam Saunders gets another hoop on the offensive rebound. And Jesse Johnson Hall had put up the 3.
Shaby missed one, Coach.
How about that? A long 3. Oh. Will Kellerman tried the long-distance catch.
And Will comes down and makes the steal.
Another turnover.
And a turnover. Turnover each way there.
Here comes a shot. No, it's going cross court.
Wow. What happened there?
He actually passed the ball. You got to admire kids who aren't afraid to shoot.
Right.
A lot of kids pass up too much. I'm trying to think. Cameron Saunders got 6 points in this game.
Yes.
He's already at his average. Yeah, I like him being a little more aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
In the corner, number 3, head and shoulder fake, puts up the old-fashioned 2-point shot. Nathaniel, guess what, Coach?
That's his
leading scorer.
And that's his first basket.
First hoop of the night. So we went 8 and 6, 14 minutes.
Yes.
14 minutes. Jesse Johnson Hall baseline, splits the defense. And that shot is blocked by number 40. I don't even have his name in front of me.
Oh,
Man, what happened here?
That is Ray Duncan.
Ray Duncan had a
Ray
good block.
Duncan is a freshman.
Oh, wow. See what? He's got a major league body on him.
Yes, he is. That's
turnover. That's tipped by Fountain Central. There we go. Had a collision at half court. Number 3 is Nathaniel Butts, and number 5 for Crawfordsville is Carson Scott. And they both went for that long pass, and Fountain Central tipped it out of bounds. It's 34-26. It's an 8-point lead, but the physical play is a lot rougher than an 8-point lead.
Yeah.
We've got 1:36 to go here in the second quarter. Coach Pierce is calling the play. Trey Scorza handling that ball deftly, cool as a cucumber. Cameron Saunders trying to post up low. Got a little bit of a weave outside. Puts the two-pointer up. It's blocked. It's rebounded by Fountain Central. Right down the lane. Kicks out to my favorite player. And he hits another three. That's Blade Green. That's his second free of the night. He's 2 of, I think, 7 or 8. Carson Scott, deep three. That one's blocked. Number 3 puts up a 3. There's an offensive rebound by number 12. Eberle.
He gets his first basket tonight.
Suddenly, it's a 34-31 lead. Coach David Pierce has had enough and calls a timeout. We've had 3 shots blocked.
Yes.
The last 3 possessions in the lane, 2 3-pointers have been blocked. They've gotten the rebound, and they have connected on the other end of the court. And Blade Green now has 8 points. Is that right?
Oh, no.
No, he's got more than 5, and 8 points.
7, 8. I got 12.
For Blade? I missed some.
Here, Coach.
Oh, I got 1. There's 3, 5, 7, 10, 12.
Yeah.
Man. So he's got, he's got nearly half their points.
Yes, he does.
And Fountain Central has suddenly scored a lot of points.
Yes, it's
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. It was 34-26. Is that right? So they've scored 5 consecutive points. We've had 3 shots blocked.
Yeah.
And we need to refocus in these last 45 seconds. And I know that Coach Pierce is disappointed by this run. But, normally games have runs.
Oh, yeah.
Last night in the Southmont and Frankfurt girls games, it was just an entire night, a series of runs. And who can have the most and who can sustain them the longest.
Sustain us the longest, yes. That's the difference.
Well, we got Cameron Saunders, Karsten Williamson, Will Kellerman, Trey Scorza, Jesse Johnson Hall. Looks like our starting lineup to finish these last 45 seconds. Fountain Central's got some good help off the bench. Jesse Johnson Hall for a 3-pointer.
And good.
Get the assist to Karsten Williamson.
I got Jesse for 10 points right now.
He's got 2 threes.
Yes.
Good defense. Got a trap here. Got a trap. Trey Scorza went for that steal. There's a steal. Jesse Johnson Hall. It's a 1-on-2. Ooh, round the back. Pass back to Will Kellerman. Shots up. Oh! Knocked out of bounds. Thought the mustard had come right off the hot dog there for a second.
Yeah.
We got 10 seconds on the clock. We've got a 6-point lead.
Out of bounds play.
Jesse Johnson Hall's pushed out of bounds. Coming right back. He's trapped along the baseline. That shot's blocked by Barnett. He gives it up. Number 31 throws it out.
There he is.
Oh, my goodness. Blade Green put up another 3-pointer. And at the half, Crawfordsville has 37. Fountain Central has 31. We gave up 17 points.
Yep.
And let's see, we scored it. So that quarter was even. It is 37-31 at halftime, and we're going to go silent for about 9, maybe 9.5 minutes, and we will be back shortly. Well, welcome back to Crawfordsville. We are getting ready to start the second half. It's a 37-31 lead after 2 quarters. Just to give you a quick recap, Seaville scored 18 in the first quarter, Fountain Central 14. Second quarter, a little tighter. Crawfordsville had 19 and Fountain Central 17. But we had one guy actually 2 guys for Fountain Central who's lighting it up.
Yes, actually, yes.
And one of them's number 24, my favorite player. His name is Blade Green. I tell you why I like him. Well, he's not shy about shooting.
No, he's not.
He doesn't hit every shot. But I was taught as a kid, good shooters take good shots. The best shooters take the most shots.
Exactly.
I don't know how many shots he missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. His 4 threes in a row before he connected on his second.
Yeah.
And then the coach's son, Andrew Shaby.
Yes. He came in. He was 3 for 4 from 3-point line.
75%. Pretty good. Yeah. Pretty good. So here we go with the second half. Karsten Williamson's got that ball. Will Kellerman's going to put up a 3-pointer. That's a set play.
Yep.
So Kellerman's not able to convert on his first shot. Here comes Fountain Central. Jesse Johnson Hall is able to tip the ball. Trey Scorza gets the steal. And Johnson Hall all the way to the hole. So a turnover for Fountain Central leads to another bucket by the Athenians. There's a double team. Cross court to Barnett. There's a push off.
Wow. Yes, he did.
Scorza took it in the chin.
That was right up high, yeah.
Blade Green takes that 3. Cameron Saunders, that's going to go as a turnover. And another charge. That is the 5th charging call of the game. Woo! I don't know that I've ever seen
I know
5 charges in a game.
We still got a whole half to go, practically.
We're still in a press, and here comes Cameron Saunders. Trey Scorza just causing problems. Gives it right back to Jesse Johnson Hall. Give the assist to Karsten Williamson. Trey Scorza got the steal. Here comes the Mustangs. Barnett's got that ball. The Athenians applying pressure and the turnovers. Doing their job. It's a 10-point game. Barnett puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Will Kellerman. So that was Aaron Barnett with his first 3-point attempt. Karsten Williamson with a 3. That one's short. Here come the Mustangs. Barnett looking to penetrate. 24 did not shoot the 3. There's going to be another turnover. Jesse Johnson Hall with the steal, leading the charge. Couple of passes. Cameron Saunders puts up the 3, rebounded by Karsten Williamson. So Cameron Saunders looking to score. Karsten Williamson's going to set things up for the Athenians. Jesse Johnson Hall at the elbow. Great pass.
Yes.
Wow. Great pass from Jesse Johnson Hall, and Cameron Saunders has his 4th hoop of the night. The Athenians are still pressing. Barnett along the baseline. Shots up by number 31, Josh Adams, gets his first hoop of the game. The score is 43-33, and I think our largest lead of the night was 12 points at 43-31. 43-31, and Josh Adams only scores 1.8 points a game.
He's got his average.
Hey, well, he can take a seat. He's done. Don't you wish it worked that way?
Yeah.
Well, I know the Mustangs are not going to give up. Phil Shaby's the first-year coach. He's 9-6, 2-2. What's that conference called? Is the Wabash River?
Yes.
Can you name every team in the Wabash River?
Probably not.
I'm going to guess Covington,
Attica,
Seeger, Fountain Central, North Vermilion.
North Vermilion will be in it.
Who are we leaving out? Anybody? That might be it.
That might be it. We got most of them, man.
Well, that's, for 2 old guys, that's not bad. Not bad. It scores 43-33. There's 5:40 to go in the second quarter. This is about 12 hours before a big snowstorm comes to town. We need a big W. Going to have to live on it for a while.
Yes.
Jesse Johnson Hall's got that ball at the elbow again. Looked down low, puts up the 2, and Cameron Saunders got the offensive rebound. Wow. I like the new Cameron Saunders.
Yes, that's 10 points for Cameron.
Double figures, 2 games in a row. Oh, my goodness. Trey, he reached in again.
That's his third reach in.
Third foul. So here comes Carson Scott. Trey Scorza has been playing tremendous defense.
Yeah.
He just can't resist reaching in. So here comes the Mustangs. We got a 12-point lead again, 45-33. Cameron Saunders, he's an unsung hero. He does all the things that other kids don't like to do. Dives after balls, makes the extra pass. Going hard to the hoop, number 3. That's only his second hoop of the night. That's Nathaniel Betts. He's got 4 points. He is the leading scorer, nearly 15 a game. Karsten Williamson kicks it out to Jesse Johnson Hall. That one's a little short. Rebounded in there by the Mustangs, Mr. Barnett. There's the coach's son. Jacks up a 3. It's a little short. Jesse Johnson Hall. Carson Scott. Karsten Williamson. His shot is a 3-pointer. He's taken 3 threes tonight. Has not connected. Fountain Central's Carson Eberle puts up a 3. It is a 7-point lead after that 3-pointer.
We're going to set up now. Run some offense here.
Coach Pierce is looking down the bench, trying to decide who he's going to put in the game. Here comes Trey Scorza. Will Kellerman puts up a runner in the lane. Rebounded by Fountain Central. He's trapped in the corner. There's a cutter to the hoop. They're swinging that ball, and Barnett kicks it out to my favorite player, number 24.
And he gets a 3.
Tell you what, you don't score if you don't shoot. The kid never blushes. He was wide open. He's hit, is it 3 threes that he's hit? The score is 45-41. Listen, we had a 12-point lead about 30 seconds ago.
Yeah,
that lead
we were talking about it, yeah. Woo. Down to 4.
It was 45-32. So they've scored 9 points in a row. 9 points in a row. Woo. They've had 1, 2, 3, 4 kids score in this quarter.
Yep.
And the Athenians, we've had 1, 2 kids score. Cam Saunders, Jesse Johnson, post players.
Yep, both of them.
We need a shooter to step up. So we've scored 8. Is that right?
Yes.
And
8-10.
Well, it was a 3-point. What was the halftime score? Was it a 6-point lead?
37-31.
Okay. So it was a 6-point lead at halftime, and it's a 4-point lead right now. We've got Carson Scott, Will Kellerman, Anthony Gonzalez is in the game, Jesse Johnson Hall, Trey Scorza. And Cameron Saunders takes a seat with Karsten Williamson. Ty Linus is there. We've played 8 players, I believe.
That's right.
So Will Kellerman's going to run the club. We've got a 1-4 high. Let's see if this is going to be a set play. Jesse Johnson Hall. Kellerman loses the handle. Trey Scorza working against Barnett. That's an interesting matchup. Now, Trey Scorza tries to dump it inside to Scott. It's swatted by Barnett. Got a 1-4 low now. Will Kellerman. Head and shoulder fake. He's looking to penetrate. That ball stripped out of his hands on the drive by Barnett. Still a 4-point lead. We've got 3:08 to go in the second quarter. You're listening to Tony Thomas and Coach Mike Schubert. We're in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Jesse Johnson Hall's going to sit a back pick. Anthony Gonzalez goes to the hoop. He's going to be fouled. And number 40 is it Ray Duncan? Guess what? First free throw of the night. We're in the second half.
You got that right, Coach.
I don't know that I've ever seen a high school game. We're more than halfway through the third quarter. And this is our first free throw.
It's
we're shooting too many threes.
Yeah.
You don't get fouled normally when you shoot threes, but nice job by Anthony Gonzalez. I've got him for 7 points now. Along the baseline, kicks it out to Barnett. Coach's son's open. He shuffled his feet. They didn't call it. Puts up the three. There's an offensive rebound. Number 40 is blocked. So Andrew Shaby has put up another three. Good ball movement. There's a good shot. Just a real good defense and a good block. Here comes the Mustangs. Barnett trying to go back door. Reverses that ball. Fountain Central's looking to shoot. Barnett. Great pass to number 40. Wow. So that's Duncan's first hoop of the night. Give the assist to the big guy. It's 47-43. It's a 4-point game. What a pass.
Yeah, that was good play. Good play.
By a big kid. They got a high pick and roll. Will Kellerman is going to take that three-pointer. Nobody was on him. We needed that in the worst way. Both defenders retreated. Oh, we got a 2-on-1.
There we go.
Great pass. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Will Kellerman, and he didn't touch the guy.
Yeah.
Duncan gets another hoop, and he'll get a chance at the old-fashioned three. That's one of those things where he went up to block a shot. The kid ducked under. The referee blew his whistle.
Yeah.
Anticipating a foul.
Exactly.
Never touched him. But goes as a foul.
Yes, it does.
Cuts the lead to 5, and Duncan, who came off the bench, have a chance to score his 5th point of the night. That was going to be way short, but it's an offensive rebound. We didn't box out. There was a walk, didn't get called. Shaby reverses that ball. Carson Eberle's going to set things up. He's being guarded by Jesse Johnson Hall. Barnett, about a 6'2", 6'3" guy, being guarded by Carson Scott. Guess who got his hands on the ball again?
Trey Scorza.
Boy, he's quick.
Yeah.
Just quick as a cat. So we got a inbounds the ball right in front of the bench. Coach's son is open. Didn't shoot. He's a sophomore. That ball's reversed. Barnett is going to try to take Jesse Johnson Hall to the. There's a long three-pointer. Didn't hit nothing. Carson Eberle puts up a three. That'll go as a team rebound. Here come the Athenians. We need to work that, but you know what? We have been playing close games in recent years, and even though we had a 12-point lead, it's only 5 right now. Anthony Gonzalez got a high pick and roll. Good defense by the Mustangs. Andrew Shaby right out there. Will Kellerman along the baseline puts up a runner. So Will Kellerman is becoming our shooter. He's got 5 1/4. It's a 7-point
to the
lead.
game.
Barnett tried that shovel pass, and we had 2 defenders retreating that time to double down. But it maintained possession by the Mustangs. So here comes Fountain Central. Jesse Johnson Hall got his hands on the ball. He's got the steal. He's going to the hoop. He's going to be fouled. I was afraid we were going to see our 6th charge of the night. But Jesse Johnson Hall's quick as a cat.
Yes, he is.
As smooth as they come. He split the defenders. He's going to have 2 free throws. This could increase the lead to 9 points. We've got 3 players getting ready to sub into the game, and that free throw is just a little bit short. Jesse's shot has just been a hair short tonight.
Yeah.
Cameron Saunders is into the game. For Fountain Central, number 31 is Josh Adams. He had a big hoop earlier in this quarter. Number 3 is a starter, Nathaniel Butts. The team's leading scorer, only has 4 points. That short again. That goes down as a turnover in my book when you don't score on on 2 free throws.
2 free throws. Yeah.
Here comes Barnett. He's been on top much of this quarter. Good defense by Jesse Johnson Hall. He's open for a long 3. Barnett for a 3-pointer. That one's long, but an offensive rebound. So Barnett was not able to connect on the 3. Got her hands on the ball there again. Barnett's going to set things up. Trying to go one-on-one. There's another 3-pointer by number 12. Rebound by Cameron Saunders. Will they put up 3-pointers like there's no tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's that Grinnell, Iowa offense where if you take so many. Jesse Johnson Hall, spin move. Not able to connect. Rebounded by Fountain Central. And the quarter is going to end with Crawfordsville 52. And Fountain Central is going to have 45. Let's go over our scoring here, Coach, and make sure we've got things right. For Crawfordsville, I've got Will Kellerman with a 3 and a 2 in the third quarter. I've got Kim Saunders with 2 field goals.
Yes.
Jesse Johnson Hall with 2 field goals.
Yes.
Anthony Gonzalez with 2 free throws.
Right.
Is that right? So is
yes.
that 15 points? Should be. I'm writing it down.
That's it. We got it down. I got it down.
For Fountain Central, Carson Everly had a 3.
Yes.
Nathaniel Butts had a 2.
Yes.
Blade Green had a 3.
Yes.
Colton, what's second? That's not
Josh Adams.
Josh Adams had a 2-pointer.
2.
And Roy Duncan
yes.
had 2 buckets.
2 buckets.
So that should be 14 points. So another close quarter. So far, we have won every quarter, but not by much.
No.
18 to 14, 19 to 17, 15 to 14.
Like a 7-point lead going into the 8 final minutes.
We had 3 early lead changes, and then once we got the lead, we've held the lead since early in the first quarter.
Yeah.
But we're in the fourth quarter. The Athenians are up by 7, 52 to 45. A lot of people are out tonight because tomorrow it's going to snow. They don't want to get stuck inside. Here comes the Mustangs. Set play. Good defense. Jesse Johnson Hall with the steal. That ball is tipped. Great job by Will Kellerman. Ty Linus is in the game. Puts that shot up, and Cameron Saunders got the offensive rebound. And he's going to be fouled. Good job by Cameron Saunders, who owns 10 points on the game, I believe. Is that close?
That's right. 10 points.
5 field goals. Gets his first chance to go to the line. We have not shot many free throws tonight.
Look at that.
Nothing to it. Cameron Saunders has had a mid-season conversion.
Yes.
He is looking for his shot, and that's really helping the Athenians. Nice job by the senior. Misses that free throw. Barnett gets the rebound. Here comes Fountain Central. They're able to penetrate. Barnett kicks it back out. They're moving that ball. They're just looking for just enough advantage to get that ball above their chest. There's a wild pass along the baseline. That goes as a turnover. The Athenians on an 8-point lead. This would be a great opportunity. Run some good offense. Get a good shot. Coach's son is back into the game. Blade Green's going to take a seat. Blade Green, I think he's got 15 points in the night. Is that right?
It looks right.
Ty Linus is running the offense. Jesse Johnson Hall is open for a 3.
And he's fouled on it. There it goes.
Jesse Johnson Hall is going to get the rare opportunity to score 4 points. Give the assist to Ty Linus, and that could be a huge bucket. Takes it from an 8-point lead to an 11-point lead. Could be a 12-point lead. 7:13 to go in the quarter.
And it's good.
A 4-point play by the Super Soft. The Athenians are up by 12. That's been our biggest lead of the night. We need to have some defense.
Yeah.
1-4 high by Fountain Central. They like to shoot that ball, and the longer the better.
Yeah.
Coach's son, there's a great play. I need to write that one down. Offensive rebound. They're trying to load up for another 3.
Yeah, they are. That's what they're looking for.
They're down 12. They just need a good shot. Doesn't have to be a 3, but they'll take it. It's going to be fun trying to count up how many 3-pointers they took tonight. Coach's son's open. Gives it up to Barnett. They've run a little bit of time off the clock. Cross court. The team's leading scorer finds Barnett. Number 12's open in the corner. Look at that.
Good.
Carson Everly. They really worked that ball and cut the lead to 9 points. That was a big possession for Fountain Central. Ty Linus off the bench to run the quarterback spot in the fourth quarter. He's going to get a turnover there. Came to a jump stop and dragged that.
Couldn't quite get it. That's only our second turnovers
of the half.
If I'm right.
That's good because we have needed every possession.
They've committed, have them for 6 in the second half.
They've committed, how many is that, 16 for
16.
the game?
We've got 10 maybe.
We've had 6 extra possessions just on turnovers. Fountain Central trying to get a good shot. Last trip down, they worked the ball, then Eberly got off the 3. The team's leading scorer has been held to 4 points tonight. Good defense. Barnett had the 3. That's open. There's going to be a 3-pointer.
Yeah.
Green took the 3. Barnett got the offensive rebound in the hoop. Oh, sorry about that. So give Barnett the hoop. Blake Green took another 3-pointer. That was Jesse Johnson Hall with the
guess who? Rebound, Cameron Saunders.
Big offensive rebound right there.
Going to the line.
Was it Jesse Johnson Hall who took the shot or Trey Scorza? Jesse, okay. So put Cameron Saunders back at the line. He hit 1 of 2. Last time down, he's got 11 points in the game. We're nursing a 7-point lead, and that
a little
bit short. So we've had a 12-point lead about 3 times tonight. Every time Fountain Central has answered. That free throw is a little strong. Rebounded in there by Fountain Central. Here come the Mustangs. We have guarded Butts really well. There's going to be a foul on Will Kellerman. Nathaniel Butts came into the game with a 14.9 average. He's been held to 2 field goals, both 2-pointers. But they've gotten scoring from other people who have stepped up.
So Barnett, I believe, was their second leading scorer with 14 plus, and he's got 8. So we've done a good job on them, actually.
And the one kid who's done well for him is their third leading scorer. There's a 3-pointer. Rebounded by Will Kellerman. Great pass to Scorza. Great move by Scorza. And was that Butts who took the 3-pointer down here? There was a good fast break by the Athenians. You know, when you take those long, my coach always said, you take a long shot, it's going to be a long
rebound. Yes.
We got that long rebound, went down the court, and Trey Scorza was initially guarded, gave that head, instead of haphazardly taking a wild layup, he came to that jump stop, stepped through with the left hand, and Trey Scorza has, on the night, 7 points.
7,
He's 1 of 3 from 3-point range, so we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players score. You know, we haven't seen Karsten Williamson play in a while. I just wondered if maybe he got injured on that one play.
Could have, yes.
I forgot to tell you, we've got a wrestling update from Frankfurt Conference. After the semifinal round, North's first place, South is second, Frankfurt third, Crawfordsville fourth.
Going into the finals, it's North, South, Crawfordsville.
Oh, a little change. We're going into the finals now in Frankfurt, and Crawfordsville has moved into third position. North, as expected, is number 1. South, number 2. Crawfordsville, number 3. Do we know who's in the finals? No. Okay. We're passing along what we know. Fountain Central is going to inbound the ball. The Athenians have not put on full court pressure a whole lot in the second half. Initially, in that third quarter, they did. They've been content to run half-court defense. And Fountain Central has just put up shot after shot after shot from 3-point range. Number 40 is not going to shoot a 3-pointer.
I doubt it.
Everybody else on the court's going to. Good defense by the Athenians. Trey Scorza is on Barnett. There's a 3-pointer by Green. Good rebound by Will Kellerman. So Green gets that 3-pointers up. Will Kellerman kicks it out to Trey Scorza, who's open for the 3. Offensive rebound by Jesse Johnson Hall. We're going to reload. That was a good 3-pointer by Trey. He was wide open.
Yeah, wide open.
They're switching on their picks. Jesse Johnson Hall, little spin move. He's fouled by Barnett, I believe. Let's see. Is that on 32?
Yes.
Okay.
Barnett. What's that make for it? Yeah, that's his.
Only a second foul.
I got him for 3.
Oh, you got him for... Yeah, he does have 3. The official scorer catches up.
Yeah.
There's a nice looking free throw. Free throws have been few and far between. In fact, Fountain Central has only shot one free throw tonight. That kid off the bench.
Yeah.
Jesse Johnson Hall, 2 free throws. It's an 11-point lead, 61-50. There's 3:59 to go in the games. They don't have to shoot 3. Oh, there's
one step.
There's a turnover.
One big step.
He looks at his coach like, I didn't move my feet. But everybody in the gym saw it. In fact, most people in the gym called it before the referee could even blow his whistle. Here come the Athenians. Ty Linus going to run the quarterback position here for the Athenians. He's done a really nice job.
Yeah, he does a good job.
Now they switch on the picks. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
Jesse Johnson Hall for a 3-pointer. That was a little wild. Jesse Johnson Hall, that 3 is not going to connect. Here comes Barnett. Good give and go. Good defense by Cameron Saunders. Trey Scorza, excellent defense. They're open for the 3. Little long. Trey Scorza gets that rebound. Carson Eberle is the one who put up that 3. Right now, the clock is our opponent.
Yeah.
We need to play some basketball, run some offense, make them move their feet, let them get tired playing defense. We're doing just that. Run our offense. Trey Scorza takes an elbow to the head. Doesn't retaliate. He was wide open for the 3. Great pass inside to Will Kellerman from Trey Scorza. That's a big hoop. That's the biggest lead of the night, 63-50 for the Athenians. We've done a real nice job. There's a great pass.
Yeah.
Was not able to catch it. There's another 3-pointer by Green, and he hits it. Blade Green. Kid's unconscious.
Yeah.
63-53. We got 2:45 on the clock. Was that a full timeout called?
No.
20.
Yes, it was.
Full timeout. I missed who called it. Boy, they have jacked up more threes than I've seen any team take in a long time.
Long time, yeah.
All right, Sagamore Conference wrestling these finals. North Montgomery wins with 206. Southmont second, 179.5. Crawfordsville third, 156.5. Frankfort fourth, 144.5. Danville fifth, 122. Lebanon sixth with 112. So the Athenians, good showing by the Athenians tonight up in Frankfort. That's the county wrestling championship. Something like that. Conference championship. There we go.
There we go.
Whew. We're here in Crawfordsville. You're listening to Tony Thomas and Coach Mike Schubert. We are assisted, actually, by the brains of this outfit.
Yeah.
Coach Welliver. He tells everybody else what to do. Justin thought that was kind of funny, Coach. Justin Duggar does not want to put himself in a subservient role, even though the Bible says, humble yourself, and you will be exalted. Here we go. He can't say a word. It's kind of hard to argue with Jesus. Got a full court press by the Mustangs.
I don't think that's going to hurt us.
Ty Linus to Jesse Johnson Hall. Cameron Saunders. There's a break for you. Good pass from Jesse Johnson Hall, and Cameron Saunders continues to score. 12-point lead for the Athenians. I think we're going to see some shots going up. We need to defend that 3-point line. There's a turnover. Jesse Johnson Hall with a steal, with a long pass. Giving back to Trey Scorza. Nice job by Ty Linus. Will Kellerman. Let's run some time off the clock, or we'll take a layup. Oh. And Barnett says, what do you mean foul?
Yes.
Will Kellerman tried to take on the strongest kid on the court. He went to the floor, but he's going to go to the free throw line.
And shoot, too.
Hey, we've been shooting free throws in the latter part of the third quarter and most of the fourth quarter.
Yes.
It's 65-53. It's a 12-point lead, and if Will Kellerman can these 2 free throws, it'll be the biggest lead of the night. I like the way we have responded to the third quarter challenge by Fountain Central.
Yes, very much so.
We played good defense. We've held 2 of their leading scorers under their average. Green has, how many points does Green have? He had 12 in the first half. He's got 6 in the second, so he's got 18. So he's doubled his scoring average. He's done a real nice job, and he has just continued to shoot the ball.
Yeah.
We've gotten a good contribution off the bench tonight, with several good contributions off the bench. Ty Linus has handled that ball. He's actually scored some points.
He's got 5, Gonzo's come off. He's got 7.
He's got 7 points and
off the bench.
Not bad. So that's 12 points off the bench.
We've got 3 guys in double figures right now.
Is that right? Well, Cameron Saunders is here, leading scorer.
No,
Jesse Johnson.
Jesse's got 20.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, Cam's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, about 13.
20, 13.
And Will's got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15.
15 for Kellerman. So 3 Athenians.
13, I'm sorry, 13.
I hate to cheat. Now 13's a good number.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him take that up to 15 with these 2 free throws.
2 free throws will do it.
That would work. Bounces the ball once. Left-hander's up. There's a good-looking free throw. Well, he sure improved his game every year in high school. Bounces that ball. Left-handed shots up. Rolls around the rim. There's a rebound for Fountain Central. They need to score quickly and in bunches. Three-pointer. There we go. Nathaniel Butch gets his first three-pointer of the night. Full court pressure. Carson Williamson's back in the game. We need to handle that basketball. We've got lots of ball handlers out here. Trey Scores has got that ball now. Going to make him play a little defense. Look for an opening. Cameron Saunders broke down the lane. We need to work the clock. We've got an 11-point lead. Will Kellerman handles that basketball left-handed. Brings his defender out towards the half-court line. Right, left. He's looking for a chance. Referee's counting 5-second turnover. He didn't realize that the referee was counting 5, and Coach Pierce has a little comment for the referee. He thought that he had generated some space, but it goes as a turnover.
Yeah.
So, is that a total of 11 for the game?
Yes.
Not too bad.
Not bad.
Not too bad. Green gives it up. Coach's son looks to shoot. He's guarded. Team's leading scorer penetrates, puts up a one-hander. It's in. So Butts is getting a few points here down the stretch. It's a 9-point lead. Jesse Johnson Hall down to Kellerman. He could have shot. He's going to shoot. Left-hander puts it up. Offensive rebound. Get 2 more to Kellerman. Like Dennis Rodman of old, he's working on those offensive rebounds.
Yes.
Green. That ball stolen. Nice defense. Good steal by Karsten Williamson. He splits the defense. He's going to be fouled. And Karsten Williamson's going to go to the line. He'll be shooting a 1-on-1. And Karsten Williamson has not scored it.
No, he hasn't.
He has not played but maybe half the game. And I'm not sure if it's because of injury or because Coach is making a point of emphasis about something. He comes into the game averaging 9.9. He does have a good stroke. His shot's up. It's not in.
Not there tonight, is it?
Here comes Fountain right down the lane, kicks it out. Coach's son puts her up. That three-pointer, good rebound by Trey Scorza. He's going to be fouled.
And I think Mr. Barnett is going to be gone.
And Mr. Shaby has taken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes. I do. Yep. In fact, when this game ends, Coach, we can either sign off or I can just turn it over to you and you can talk your heart out. Unless your wife wants to come over and fill in.
Well, we could ask her. I think we'll pass on that.
Okay.
I think we'll sign off.
Trey Scores is going to the line. And he'll be shooting some free throws. Shots up. That's short.
We're not shooting too good a free throw line
we're not.
in the fourth quarter.
I'll tell you what, Butts is scoring some points down the stretch here. Did Trey hit his first free throw? Or was that a 1-on-1?
1-1.
Okay. It's a 9-point game. 19 seconds on the clock. We don't need to take a shot. We need to work the clock. Work the clock. Jesse Johnson, that's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
The game's going to end up 68 for the Athenians. 59 for Fountain Central. The Athenians will move to 8-4. Mustangs will move to 9-7. It is a 9-point win for the Athenians. And if I recall, we were supposed to win by 7.
Yes.
So we beat the spread. Folks, we do not have a game tomorrow night. The game's been postponed, rescheduled for next Wednesday. It'll be a girl-boy doubleheader. The freshmen will be rescheduled at some point in the unknown future. The girls tip off at 6
Yes.
on Wednesday. The guys will tip off approximately 7:30 to 7:45, something like that. It's been our privilege and pleasure to bring you the game tonight. We congratulate our Athenians on a good win. The final score from Crawfordsville, Indiana is 68 to 59, and we'll see you on Wednesday night.